What is up, y'all? It's your boy Charles Arnaz World. Hit that thumbs up button. We're gonna check out this video about Godfrey. Godfrey, the comedian. It's not Godfrey, the comedian. He's a comedian whose name is happened to be Godfrey. If y'all know who Godfrey is, he's been around for a long time. Let me go ahead and get into this video. He's talking about the brick lady. The lady who got hit in the face with the brick. Let's go ahead and check out the video, and I'm gonna come back with my reaction. The thumbs up button.
It was legit because I saw her crying.
Yeah.
You can't find anything, huh?
No. I found a couple. I have the original one. I believe this is the
she's
one
outside.
Where she talked about how women rule or whatever you said you wanted first.
Well, we could.
Or do you want like the original?
When
like,
she's crying and she has
Yeah.
her camera. First of all, people are like, why are you filming yourself?
Yeah.
You just got hit with a brick. And
Call
she's
the
like,
cops.
these motherfuckers didn't do shit. They just sat around, let this
Run it.
This one right
They
here.
just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watch, and they don't give a fuck. Yeah,
Blame the
it's
black man.
This man hit me, grabbed a rock, and it hit me in my face, and I would have given him my number. And all y'all just watch.
This is the thing first thing that made me. Check. First she said brick.
Yes.
Then she said rock.
Right.
Brick is a very specific
It's
thing.
a big difference.
Rock is also a very specific thing. And
Yes.
if you to say brick, and then that was the first thing.
Yeah.
But I still was like, oh, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up. And I was like, man, that is fucked up.
Right.
Like, just standing there. Who would hit her with a brick, man? First of all, the guys stood around because they don't want to get hit with a brick.
Right.
So that's normal, But I was mad. I sent something saying, yo, that shit is wrong. Why would you do that? And I said it right away, made a comment. Then some dude was like, what if she's lying, dude? That shit ain't adding up. That
But
shit
you
ain't
didn't change that. What
I
happened
didn't
was a
change it.
dude came on.
Yeah.
Remember the guy was like, I was there.
Yes.
She was antagonizing people.
Yes.
She was like such and such and such.
Yep.
Then a woman said, my husband is supposed to come home to me. You don't have a man. He's not supposed to risk his
That was a woman. That was
life for
you
your ass.
and get arrested so that he can't come home. Somebody said that, and then it started getting
murky,
getting fishy.
And what's fucked up is the lady was right. How the fuck do you people? What if somebody had a gun on a girl? Am I gonna go over there and say, hey, leave her alone? No, I ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna die. I'm not dying for you.
Yeah.
It ain't happening. Like if it's my mother or something big different,
Yeah.
my wife, I'm not dying for you. I mean, girlfriend that you're with, different.
Yeah.
But no, nobody wants to risk their life for your ass. There's a way we can go, hey man, it's not worth it, or hey,
Yeah.
But
I've seen like some shit going down. People be like, whoa, come on, like some shit like.
You try.
I think everyone in general kind of agrees. Like if someone lives this way, I'm not going to enter. This
Hell
crazy
no.
world.
And then you end up risking your life. Let's say
and that's just another fucking Tuesday for them.
right.
you know?
What if you dismantle the gun and then start beating the dude? She's like, leave him alone. That happens
That has
too.
happened too.
So fuck.
you actually have people in this world that their whole family is just drama. You know what I'm saying? Their whole get down is just drama. Like they anything peaceful, they don't want to be a part of. Going back and forth to police station, police reports, and calling the police every couple days. Some shit you could just settle. I've known girls like that. I stopped messing with girls like that because of that. Always got some drama going. Yeah, she seemed like the type too. The thumbs up button, guys.
Fuck all that.
I'm gonna say something.
It's like
even
Bill Burr
further.
said.
I don't even think that's a controversial stance.
What did Bill Burr say? Fuck him. She picked him.
Right. And I've been talking about this on my podcast, how you get people that live their lives with this kind of toxic shit going on.
Right. Toxic
and
family.
they have an agenda, a plan, if you will, to fuck up their life.
Yes.
Right.
And when you step into their life to help them, you are disrupting their plan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they're gonna live their life to fuck up.
Yes.
And now you come in, wait a minute, let me help you, son. And then they go, and now they're like, shit, I've been trying to destroy my life. You keep helping me. Now I got to work harder to do. And this is really a mentality.
Yeah.
Which is then we found out that she had a
What's she-
GoFundMe.
She had a GoFundMe, by the way. She made over. Hey, Mike.
Excuse me, y'all. I dated a girl like that. She wanted me to. She's like, you should, I don't have no kids. She made me feel like I'm supposed to be responsible for her kids. It's not mine. You supposed to be wanting to help a single mom. Well, maybe you shouldn't be a single mom. Maybe you should pick better. Don't no man owe you because you got 2 kids by another nigga any help. These wouldn't be thinking that you're supposed to help them because you ain't got no kids. You're supposed to help me, help a single sister, help a single black woman. Yeah, I'll help you, but it's not my obligation to. These are not my kids, woman. What the hell's wrong with you? Crazy. But I'm a deadbeat for not taking care of kids is not mine. Like, girl, don't get your stupid ass out here. Hit the thumbs up button, guy. I'm going to continue on. Sorry about that. That was a little rant.
14 grand, I think.
Mike, she made over $42,000.
$42,000, yeah.
She made $42,000.
Right. On another, somebody hit me.
She 42,000, and then they said, and then some other stuff was coming out and say, yo, dog, she's done this before.
I could read a little bit of the article, not right
Yeah.
this moment, but if you ever want me to,
Okay.
I have the article here.
And so do you have her in the hospital? After that, she went to the hospital. I don't know how
Let me find
she
it.
got into the hospital, and then people were saying, nah, that's a shot. That's an infection. And people were going, that's an infection. Everyone was
I
like,
think that's silly. When people said she got injected with silicone, I don't believe that.
No.
someone said it was an allergic
They
reaction.
said it was an alert. Well, we don't.
Especially
Well, how in
now
the
that
hell
that
did she get
spoiler
this
alert, she
place
did
then?
get hit,
Yeah.
but like it's not the
The
story
section?
she told whatsoever.
Right.
But yeah, I have her here in the hospital.
Okay, here's her in the hospital.
That bitch clumsy.
Anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in
The
front
rock,
of so many
brick,
men.
Brick, rock,
Stone,
pebble,
Wait
pebble,
up.
pebble,
And I told all
And
the
scissors,
Bill.
rock, paper.
Anvil, bat.
Wow.
Yeah. So we were like, huh. And then
started
I was
selfish.
getting, like, in the comments, man, I think she lying. She full of shit. And then girls were like, how dare you? You black men, blah, 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 blah. And
I'd
it
say
was,
90% of the comments on the video were people like, "What the fuck?" Like just coming at you like hard.
man, they were coming at me.
Even on the
Yeah.
podcast page, the DMs were lit up with like you're gonna get yours. Watch, you don't know shit. You're embracing like violence towards women. The irony of people getting mad at you embracing violence towards women when she's like doing the same violence towards men.
Right. And what's funny is I said, if this woman is lying on the podcast, if she's lying about the GoFundMe taking people's hard-earned money for her own gains, I said, I will Bruce Lee drop kick her ass, which I thought it was hilarious. Bruce Lee, the adjectives are amazing. Bruce Lee drop kick her ass. Like,
Which to this
Enter
day
the
I say
Dragon.
that's a massive feat. I'd be impressed
That's a very massive
to
feat.
clear that much. And
Hey, can you show Bruce
And
Lee?
when he said
Bruce
it,
Lee.
I was doing this.
show
Ixnay on
show,
the
right. Show Bruce Lee kicking Han in the face. Like when he just jumps up in the air. This is what I want to show you what Bruce Lee kick I was going to do to her ass. I want to show.
No, stop.
No. I want to.
Hit the thumbs up button, guys. Hit the thumbs up button. Let's continue on.
Yes. Let's see the.
I just want to see Bruce Lee.
Yeah, but not.
But
what you were
nah,
gonna
not
do.
me. I want to show you what a Bruce Lee drop kick looks like.
Yeah, let's
This
do
is
that.
what we would have both been in the air like him and Han. Watch. Show
Bruce Lee and the
end fight
Enter the
scene
Dragon.
with Han. Han, you could say, okay, ready? No. Yeah,
Dope ass movie.
that's what I was gonna do.
Right.
If
No, you weren't gonna. That's what a Bruce.
That's
Lee,
what Bruce Lee kick looked
yeah,
like.
There we go.
And so everybody was like, "You're condoning violence." I've never hit a woman in my life, ever. I've never put my hands on her. I mean, I've been hit by a woman and held her and say, "Yo, why are you hitting me?" Like, I don't hit women. Maybe when I was little. When you're little, you don't know
Now,
better.
but I think there were a
Yeah.
lot of women who were triggered by the whole idea
Yeah.
of them not feeling safe or
Yes.
being abusive or something.
Yes.
Can we go to the clip, the one where the girls are calling for your
Oh, the girls are calling for my
arrest?
Yeah.
Wow.
But maybe,
That's
but
crazy.
also there's other videos of this Rhoda talking shit though.
Oh yeah, well, whatever you
Yeah,
want to
okay.
go with. Too.
Yeah, the girl's talking about my arrest. Let's see this. I think I sent it to your
Give
DM.
me one second. Yeah, I got to download it. Give me one
You'll
second.
see a group of fucking vermin.
They
And
probably
then you got,
talking amongst
but you
themselves.
got her like men and women are the best. They
Yeah, yeah. And I was like, something is not right here.
Yeah,
The way she's talking.
it's just
And
flip.
then I heard she had a kid. She has a kid. She's like a deadbeat mom and shit, and all kinds of shit. And she was moving from different place to place. She was like a fugitive on the road. I was hearing all this kind of shit. We're gonna have a person that's gonna call in.
Call up? No.
Yeah, we're gonna have her call in.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Here you go. It's the video of a bunch of people on a screen.
Right.
Yes.
Like they're streaming.
This is these
they sisters.
fucking
I figured they'd be
clowns.
sisters.
All women.
Turn them up. Turn it up.
We need to cancel Godfrey. He's a comedian. He has a lot of followers.
First, we need to cancel Godfrey. Just starting on that. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
yeah. They couldn't wait. These angry fucking.
We need to. It has
Go
to.
ahead.
We need to cancel Godfrey. He's a comedian. He has a lot of followers. He needs to be addressed.
Y'all know I name drop, right? I like to name drop people because ain't nobody getting away with it. So
Because I'm a nobody.
Ain't no sneak dissing.
Godfrey needs to go to jail or prison or
And
county,
these are
whatever
sisters.
comes first.
These are sisters.
That-
They want a black man.
Yeah, I need to go to count for what?
You know to go to prison
Wow.
because you said something.
Because I said
Wow.
something.
That was clearly a joke.
Yeah.
You're not actually. If you're gonna fight someone, you're gonna. pull out a
I would go.
Bruce
And the cold part about it is that these are sisters telling that this brother need to be put in jail for what he said. These are sisters. These are sisters. These are the same sisters that protested when George Floyd got, but then want this black man to be put in jail for speaking his mind. Come on, man. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is with Godfrey though. He's a well-spoken, college-educated brother. Sisters do not like black men in America like that. Sisters in America like thugs, gangbangers, and drug dealers. That's what they like. Pimps. They call it swag, but it's pretty much they want criminal swag. And if you don't have that, you're corny, you gay, you must be like white women, and they don't like you. That's why they don't like Godfrey. First of all, Godfrey is very pro-black and he's very smart. And he's very educated. Sisters don't like that. Sisters do not like it. I'm telling you, if I'm wrong, sisters, leave it in the comments.
Do it
enter the
first. You let me
dragon.
do it first, then you'd put me in jail. And I don't think I would be in jail
needs
for
to go
karate
to
kicking
jail,
somebody.
Goes to county, some goofy chick, just triggered by this, and now you're ready to all this. Women triggered by this.
Yeah.
You need to go to jail. You need to lose your freedom.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that you made a joke that might have been
They
off
think
color,
you-
or maybe
Right.
people didn't get.
Right.
Go to jail.
Not only that, she wasn't a reputable. Not the person who said this.
They think he corny. That's why he corny. He ain't got no swag. We all got to be big fucking Tupac.
The original, the brick lady, it wasn't like everyone knew it was bullshit immediately.
Yeah.
Kind of like that
Yeah.
was just you couldn't say it almost because like you weren't
Oh,
sure,
yeah,
but
well,
everyone
right.
knew it was bullshit. And then now that it's out, like now are they gonna fight for you just as hard as they were going against you? Like
Yeah, or are you gonna get an apology from these nobody broads?
who are willing to put you behind
Put
bars?
you take away your freedom.
Yeah.
Stop it. Hold on.
So how should I say this? Because you guys will tell me to stop and don't say it. So
yeah, I could.
I want to go off on these hosts, but
No.
No.
don't say nothing.
Don't go
No,
off.
because it looks.
Don't. Okay.
What
You won.
it shows.
You won. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got you.
what-
I'm just
You're
saying.
not in
Let-
jail and
I'm
the brick
telling
lady's
you.
a
I'm
fraud.
asking you before I go off.
Yeah, it's.
I'm asking
this
before I
is
go off.
Nobodies, a bunch of nobodies who are clout chasing in a situation because when all is said and done, they go back to their miserable nobody lives. Got to look themselves in the face.
That's right.
Just being trash. No, they were absolutely wrong. You'll never get an apology because there's no accountability
Right.
for the things that they said. Jumping, you won't get an apology.
Yeah.
You won't get a message.
Yeah.
My bad, because you're trash human beings.
You're
And
trash.
there's nothing wrong with people making mistakes.
Yeah.
But the fact that you just jump, you want to take we talk about women being safe, and I'm all about that. But to take somebody's freedom, to say I want him to be in jail
Right.
because of something he says, shows what kind of a piece of garbage human being you are.
Read the
A
article.
woman in Houston who said she was attacked in the face with a brick is now
And they're black women. That's the cold part.
facing arrest by local police, who she has since then turned herself in, and she was released
Yeah.
on like $10,000 bond or something. Who alleged
She's released?
Yeah, she's been released.
10G bond.
Yeah.
Where's she going?
The story is part of a scam that raised $42,000 on GoFundMe. But in a lengthy interview with the Business Insider, the woman defended her changing story, accused the police of targeting her, and insisted she's a victim of an assault. In a video shared on social media, later taken down, she appears to be dressed in a hospital gown with a swollen face.
This street
Outlining the charges against her, police said surveillance footage says that although Osman was injured in the confrontation, she was the aggressor. The detective writes that the footage shows Osman, her female friend, and says the man was attacked and they got in the vehicle together outside the club. A few minutes later, the three got out of the car while Osman and the man appear to be verbally fighting, the affidavit says. Osman then hits the man in the face with an unknown object. So she hit a man in the face with an unknown object before he strikes her in response with a plastic bottle, the affidavit says. Police has not made the footage available.
Fraud.
Yeah.
Like you have a system in place where black men are routinely used as revenue streams by locking them up in private prisons.
Yeah.
And you want to do this because you're triggered about your particular abuse or things that
And have no evidence, no nothing. And then you go, where the black men at? It's the same ones.
Yeah.
Same ones.
Yeah.
So you raggedy ass.
He got a lot of followers. We got to take him down. Let's get him. He needs to go to county. He needs to arrested for free speech.
For free speech on a podcast, I was joking, and I've never had.
It's crazy.
Yeah, nice try, guys. And we would like an apology if you we don't mind. Here's this guy. He was sort of like a suck up to all these women. He's the black conscious savior. And then when it comes to consciousness, this dude, you're a little late on that. Been doing this since I was 18, buddy. Okay? And you know what I mean? So he's like, he puts on these glasses and try to speak proper. Yeah. So I sent you the video where he's calling me out.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Consciously. I think it's unconsciously. Go ahead.
Hey, y'all and Godfrey. Y'all whack for this. You see what I'm saying? This could have been easily just nipped in the bud if we just said, hey, man, after the girl got hit allegedly, even if you want to think she lying, after the girl got hit allegedly, somebody should at least ask she okay. Somebody should at least call the police. Instead, y'all are grown-ass people arguing with other grown-ass people about the livelihood and humanity of another individual. Last thing I'll say on this is what I've learned in my 5 years being on this internet really being knee-deep. Is that when you already got a disdain for individuals, it don't matter what the hell they do, you're going to always double down on that disdain. We done showed you police report, showed you an incident report from the hospital. Documents. You're still going to have individuals that's concocting all these different type of...
He was really on that.
Yeah.
Like,
had no idea, had no more information than anybody else. You could have shut your mouth and reserved your right to shut up.
Let me tell him what he reminds me of when he was talking. Play Damon Wayans in Living Color as the prisoner. The prisoner that all of a sudden learns big words. Please, that's who he was.
Doctor, you wrong for this, man.
He's a skit.
Why go after you?
Exactly.
As if you did something.
I did nothing.
Well,
and that's
you had the biggest
right. He goes, Godfrey, you wrong for that. Really, bro?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, can you show Damon? This is who he reminded you of when he was talking.
Admitting the effervescence of the Indonesian
No, he wouldn't like that. He wouldn't like that. It's because he got
segregate.
No, Godfrey, that's wrong, dog. This is because he got a southern accent, dude. That's how Southerners talk. The dude spoke. I understood exactly what he was saying well. He wasn't sounding like this guy. See, it's another thing. Motherfuckers from up north be thinking that because they're from the north that they smarter than people from the south. That's what he wasn't talking like this, man. Come on, Godfrey. Hit the thumbs up button, y'all.
The crux of my venereal infection. If I may retain my liquids here for one moment, I'd like to continue the redundance of my quote unquote.
They keep breathing.
Intestinal tract. To preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumvent, circumcise the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates.
That's who you are. That's how you are. Yeah, go watch that. I think he got his speech from that skit. Nice try, dude. You really are a social media civil rights leader. But listen, I don't mind a brother trying to be conscious.
Right.
But I'm clowning you as a comic, but it's like kind of messed up
But
that
it's
you
like
did do
you
that.
had no more information than anybody
No.
else.
Nobody. And all you did
think
was
he's
do
fucking stupid.
educational finger moves.
StreamYard, you
and
suck.
how, brother, the disdain. And see, here's the problem. See, brothers here have to understand that the psychology in the black community has to be that of what we have as brothers have been psychologically through the cerebellum.
sound like
Read
one.
it? Exactly. And from that is where we get that dynamic and that dichotomy. And that is how the Negro back in the day from 1960 to 1965, we were put in a quagmire,
Bring it
as
home.
you say,
Bring
a
it home.
quagmire of sort of quicksand, sort of retrograde like Mercury. And that's what causes the black man and the white man to get in this swirl or this sort of quandary of confusion. And there, racism trickles down, sort of like white water rafting, but you don't have your oar or your safety jacket. So now we got society drowning in a whirlpool, continuously going round and round, and in the center is a vortex of hatred.
Yeah. That's from Godfrey's YouTube channel, Godfrey's podcast. If y'all want to check him out, he's on YouTube, Godfrey's podcast. Yeah, man. I don't know what to say about that, but did they ever catch that lady? I think she's in jail, right? Did they ever catch her? The lady, because they found out they was lying, and I guess GoFundMe, because she ended up getting like $42,000 from people, because that shit went viral. And that video came out, it went viral, man. And so she started a GoFundMe right after it went viral. It's supposed to be help her get on her feet, and pay off her medical bills and stuff like that. And she ended up getting like, I think she asked for like $14,000, but she ended up getting like $42,000. You know what I'm saying? They gave her she got like $42,000. So now they found out that she was lying. GoFundMe decided, I guess the police went to GoFundMe, or they went to the police, and the police then GoFundMe wants to press charges. Because if they don't press charges, fall back on GoFundMe. Like, y'all let people just go on here and just make up fake shit and just get money out of people once they go viral. They can't allow that on GoFundMe, because then GoFundMe will be a fraudulent company. They let that slide. So as soon as it came out that she was lying, that she was bullshitting, the police went ahead and I don't know whether they went to the police or the police came to them, but GoFundMe decided to file charges and go after her. And I think that's when they couldn't find, like she went hiding, but I guess she eventually turned herself in. So I wonder how much time she gonna get. I think that's a felony, right? Anything over $1,500 is the felony. And if it's fraud over the internet, she gonna get some time. This, you know what I'm saying? Unless she's a consistent, this is her first offense, which I doubt it is. She finna get some time. I think she scammed somebody. I think she scammed some people before with this same shit and got like $10,000 on GoFundMe, but nobody questioned it. And then she came back again and did this same shit. People started putting 2 to 2 together. And I think it was a Facebook. I think she's gonna get charged with a lot of shit, falsifying police reports, because the police report was fake. It wasn't even. She didn't even file the shit for real. So she finna end up probably doing some fed time. That's some federal shit right there, I think, right? Ain't that a federal? If you falsify government documents and shit like that, like police stuff. I don't know, man. What y'all think, man? Leave it in the comments. Subscribe to Charles and this, bro. Hit that thumbs up button. Hey, I'm sorry about that. They kept stopping the video. I've been using the StreamYard shit. This shit is garbage, man. Matter of fact, after this stream, I'm gonna send them an email. StreamYard, y'all gotta stop with this freezing up. I don't know, has anybody else that use StreamYard have the same problem? Leave it in the comments. Subscribe to Charles and Nez World. Appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up button, guys. Appreciate it. That motherfucker